God says, I have seen your silent struggles, your hidden tears, and I'm not ignoring your prayers. I've commanded angels to release the wealth heaven has stored for your name. But if you turn away, the enemy will snatch what was meant for you. God says, I'm sending you 10 million today. Listen to the end, or I will block the financial blessing I have specially prepared for you. I am your God, and I will not let poverty torment you any longer. It ends today. I have prepared divine transfer, miracle money, and unshakable protection, but your obedience activates it. I am the Lord your provider, and I will not watch you suffer in silence. Now follow my instructions. I am transforming your entire bloodline from lack to legacy. Comment amen to seal it. I am the God who answers before you call and creates a path before your feet even move. I have overcome enemy resistance to send this confirmation to your spirit. If your heart feels my touch right now, it is not a coincidence. This is divine strategy playing out before your eyes. The wealth I have prepared has purpose, not just for you, but for the generations that will follow you. The heavens have heard your late night cries and the thoughts you were unable to express out loud. Your obedience today will become someone else's miracle tomorrow. You have asked me why it seems like every opportunity ends in loss and why doors keep closing. But I tell you now that it was not denial, but rather a delay to protect you from what would have ruined your calling. I kept some blessings hidden because the right time had not yet arrived, but now the hour has arrived and the floodgates are open. This blessing is greater than a bank account. It is a holy shift from generational struggle into generational strength. The enemy has used financial struggle to divert and deter you, but I am breaking that weapon and reviving your joy. You will not borrow but lend. You will not survive but thrive. You will not beg but overflow. I am Jehovah Jireh, your faithful provider. I am releasing what the enemy attempted to bury. This wealth is not man-made, it is heaven-sentient, and it bears my fingerprints. It comes with no sorrow, no strings, and no shame. Your enemies will watch and wonder how this happened, but you will know that it was my hand, my grace, and my timing. Do not explain it, just testify that I, the Lord, remembered you. I have never abandoned you, not even during the times when you felt invisible. I watched as you remained faithful with little, and now I am trusting you with much. I am bringing miracle resources through unexpected channels. It may seem like a random gift, a call from someone far away, or even the return of a missed opportunity. But know that I planned it all. This 10 million is not just money, it is covenant. It is the answer to your prayers, the fruit of your faith, and the restoration of what was stolen. My word says in Deuteronomy that I give you the power to get wealth, to establish my covenant on earth. This power is now being activated within you. But listen carefully. Obedience is the key. I will never force a blessing. I only release what your faith agrees with. You must stop talking against your breakthrough. You were not meant to live in lack. Your words have the ability to change life or death. Say what I say, I am blessed. I've been picked. Speak as though you know who your God is. I will protect this blessing. No thief will touch it. No delay will stop it. I am assigning angels to guard your household. I am debt-free. I am wealthy. These statements are not wishful. They are prophetic. They open doors in the spirit that no man can shut. I am rewriting your financial story, and the title is Favor, Abundance, and Legacy. Your bank account, your body, and your mind will not be revoked. However, you must remain in alignment, remain grateful, remain in praise, and most importantly, remain near me. The spirit of poverty that attempted to follow your family line is being destroyed. The chains are broken because I have spoken, and your children will never know the fears you once knew. I am not a man who should lie, so don't compare your path to others. What I am doing for you is specific and personal, and it might not make sense to your neighbors or family because I didn't call them. Instead, I called you, wrote your destiny, marked your name, and prepared this wealth for this moment. If you are feeling stirred in your soul right now, it's because your spirit recognizes my voice. I will carry out what I have said. You have waited a long time, but it was worthwhile because it helped you grow, change, and strengthen your faith. Now that the reward is coming, you are entering divine time. I am multiplying what you believe to be little, just like the widow whose oil never ran out or the fisherman whose nets broke from the catch. Your obedience will cause the impossible to happen before your very eyes. If this has impacted your soul and validated your prayers, I want you to like this video as a public declaration of agreement, not for attention, but to say, God, I receive this. Do not be afraid of the responsibility of this blessing. I will lead you, educate you, and support you. Let gratitude, not skepticism, fill your words, and let praise, not pressure, fill your heart. The God who revived the dead, fed many, and divided the sea is still me. If I have already done something, I will do it again, better, quicker, and more obviously. I look after my own kid, and you are mine. Keep your hands open and your heart open, and remember me in the abundance. Let your finances honor me, and I will continue to pour more than you can hold. I did not bless you to be alone. Rather, I blessed you to be my vessel. As you give, I will overflow, and as you release to others, I will refill you. What you do now matters forever. Accept this by faith. Comment Amen if you know this is for you. Let the enemy know that you choose me over fear. Before the end of this day, you will see a sign that verifies everything that has been said. It may be small, but it will be sacred. The blessing is here. It is knocking. But the door only opens through obedience. Yes, this is the time. Will be a whisper from above. Don't pass it up. Don't question it. Simply have faith. The season is changing, the page is turning, and the floodgates are opening. Yet I still love you, and I'm not done with your narrative. Because I am your God and I always fulfill my promises. Go confidently, speak boldly, and receive boldly. The world's peace is not the same as mine. In turmoil, it does not disappear. It also doesn't diminish as the night lengthens. You are now encased in my serenity, which is a stronghold and a shelter constructed with eternity rather than hands. I am there even when your heart is tired and your spirit is shaking. Calm, steady, and in the moment. I've seen the quiet tears you're afraid to mention. When you attempted to be strong for other people, I could feel the pain in your heart. Despite walking through flames that would have destroyed many, you continue to breathe and hold on to hope. It is no accident that I have a kid. That is proof that I have control over your life. I see the whole picture, but you may not. What shattered you, I see. What attempted to bury you, I see. The seeds of your faith, which were sowed in darkness, are growing toward the light, and I can see what is going to emerge from the soil of your suffering. We haven't forgotten you. You've been covered. Even when you felt isolated, you were surrounded by my grace. While you slept through the nights of dread, my angel kept watch. When the words around you were full of condemnation, my spirit whispered consolation into your soul. I have never and will never turn away. My name is power, and you have that power. You are not living your life by chance. I'm holding your hand as you breathe. I'm with you every step of the way. I am aware of how difficult the journey has been, but the dirt underneath you is sacrosanct, I assure you. For you, I am writing a new chapter in which the calm will last forever. A chapter in which resources will flow over the desert like rivers. A chapter in which you will discover clarity, direction, and purpose instead of your heart wandering in bewilderment. You are not too far gone, and it is not too late. I was preparing your breakthrough when you were ready to give up. When you believed that the doors were permanently locked, I was constructing new ones that were broader, stronger, and more favor-filled. The gifts that are going to enter your life are beyond your comprehension. However, I do, since I wrote them before time existed. The dust does not bear your name. My heart is inscribed with it. Even if the adversary attempted to dull your light, I have proclaimed you untouchable, because you are my chosen one. No darkness can ruin the protection I have given you. No curse can undo what I have blessed. The Spirit is undergoing a change that will transform what was intended to be harmful into something positive. You are entering a phase when you will at last comprehend the reasons behind the delays. You'll see how I took what the adversary intended to destroy you and utilized it to help you go ahead. Don't pay attention to those who want to instill dread in your future. Hear my voice. I still feel the same way about you, the one who created the planet and the skies and gave you existence. Your calling has not been withdrawn by me. I haven't given up on your tale. I'm still working behind the scenes, moving parts, aligning hearts, and making openings. What you anticipated taking years will happen all at once. It will become indisputable what you believed was impossible. Your struggles weren't in vain. They were meant to prepare you for the weight of the grandeur that would soon envelop you. You have been selected. You have been anointed. You're protected. You are not being punished by the pressure you experience. It's getting ready. You were not meant to be destroyed by the shattering you went through. It was to unleash the scent of purpose from your existence. Only when you crush olives does oil pour out of them. And now I'm dosing you with new oil. I'm going to perform something that you haven't seen in its entirety. Your prayers have been heard and answered. We have taken note of your obedience. In the invisible world, your faith has made a huge difference. You will now testify after seeing everything with your own eyes. You'll be happy. I am not mute, nor am I late. My voice is louder than the storms you've been fighting, and my timing is impeccable. I'm talking to you in the silence, even if you can't always hear it amid the storm. I am close by in the silence, and I answer your heart's plea even when you are too tired to pray. Don't worry about the times you made mistakes. Don't be afraid of the times when you had doubts. Your tears were visible to me. I saw each sigh as a prayer, and I could see the fatigue that was causing you to remain silent. Since I am the all-seeing God, I have witnessed everything. I still choose you. You don't have to work hard to win my affection. You've had it already. You don't have to convince me of your value. Before you ever raised your voice in praise, I made you valuable. Before you left and made your way back, I was already celebrating you. You were made for a moment like this, and I had already declared you mine. Your heart continues to beat for a purpose. Your spirit still yearns for more, and your lungs continue to breathe. I stoked that thirst in you so you would never accept anything less than the completeness of my promises. I've put a need in your soul that this world can't fulfill, and I know you're sick of waiting. I am aware that on some evenings you asked me if I had forgotten your name. However, I haven't. Your whole trip has been chronicled in my book. Furthermore, none of it will be wasted. We will not overlook a single prayer, heartache, or lonely night. Your blessings are still coming on time, and your future is still intact. They're already releasing your healing. Right now, the tranquility you've prayed for is pouring into your house. I have control over the financial success, the emotional healing, and the relationships you wept over. And I'm taking the burden off your shoulders right now with my moving hands. I'm freeing you from stressful and perplexing cycles. I am substituting strength for grief, certainty for concern, and divine restoration for loss. The end is not you. You are standing on the precipice of something sacred, strong, and everlasting. I have encircled you with my favor like a shield. We will now unlock what was previously locked. At my order, the doors that seemed unyielding will open wide. What I open, no one can close. Furthermore, what I have for you cannot be taken, postponed, or refused. The next season won't be like the last one. You've endured hardships with just my whisper for solace, and you've paid a price in tears. You shall now, however, stroll in light. You'll move with purpose. Because I have proclaimed victory over your life, you will walk with power. You're not weak. You're not damaged. You're still eligible. I own you. And because you are mine, you are protected by my covenant of grace. Mercy is rewriting every chapter of your narrative. Even the ashes of your suffering will be transformed into something lovely by me. You'll rise with renewed self-assurance. You ultimately gave in to my strategy, not because you figured everything out. I've gone before you to clear the path, so my plan, child, is still bigger than your errors, deeper than your suffering, and more exquisite than anything you could make yourself. Angels have been sent to watch over your next move. You are going to find the riches I have placed in your way. What comes next will be too wonderful, too perfect, and too timed to be a coincidence, so you'll know it was my hand. More than enough, I am the God of plenty. I'm not a piecemeal person. I pour excess into your life today, bringing with me provision that overshadows want, pleasure that confuses sadness, and peace that silences worry. It's me that fills your cup. Therefore it will overflow. You are entering a reversal of the divine. I am giving back 7 times what the adversary took. We'll find what was lost. Honor is taking the place of the shame you held, and what was broken will be rebuilt stronger than before. Praise is breaking the quiet you suffered. You may now leave a comment, I agree. I've seen where you've kept your suffering buried. I was there for you when you sobbed in private and when you smiled in public but felt shattered on the inside. I know the thoughts you never said out loud and the dreams you buried behind years of failure. I never turned away from my kid, not for a second. I am aware of the several times you almost gave up. I understand the pain of waiting for things to go right at last and the weight of the quiet you bore. The waiting hasn't been in vain, however, since what I have in store for you will make up for every second of the wait. The adversary attempted to convince you that you had been forgotten. He made an effort to persuade you that your faith and prayers were in vain. However, I now tell you that he is dishonest. We don't forget you. You're not abandoned. Even if you cannot see it, a change is taking place, and you are firmly at the heart of my will. I am graciously responding to your tearful prayers. In reality, what seemed to be quiet was preparation. I was molding your personality. I was protecting your way. I was shielding you from things that you were unaware were attempting to ruin you. Your fate was never minor. The weight you bore wasn't a punishment, which is why your struggle seemed so overwhelming. It served as a sneak peek into the power I was constructing inside you. You weren't supposed to shatter. You were destined to change and develop, and I'll see to it that you get up immediately. You'll start feeling lighter. It will be simpler for you to breathe. You'll be able to sleep better since I'm taking the burden off your soul. I'm using my healing hands to bandage the shattered pieces of your heart. No scar is too deep for me. No pain is too big for my benevolence. When I enter the tale, you will soon witness what transpires. Your foes will see you restored, and the splendor of your life will quiet them. The favor you walk in will astound your skeptics, and those who criticized you will see your blessing, elevation, and miracles. Don't try to find answers in the past. I'm doing something novel. The fresh benefits are not defined by the past disappointments. The future I've pronounced over you cannot be stopped by your past mistakes. I'm creating a new chapter full of hope, joy, and grace. I'm not rewriting your history. At this point, your life starts to take on the appearance of what you had been hoping for. I'm mending your body, bringing your relationships into alignment, and opening doors that no one can shut. I'm not done blessing you. I'm bringing you serenity where there was turmoil, clarity where there was confusion, and hope where there was despair. I'm just getting started. You have never seen anything like what I have in store for you. You've only seen a little portion of my greatness. I'll show you the overflow immediately, however. You won't squander a single drop of what I have. I have not forgotten the promises I spoke to you in the silence, so have faith in my time. I don't talk only to fill the void. My words have power, therefore I speak, and I'll do it if I say so. My word never comes back empty. You have a great future. I am the creator of your days, not due of chance or luck. Your steps are predetermined by me. Your hairs have been counted by me. I have seen every conflict you have faced and every tear you have shed, and I'm turning it all around for good, I tell you. You emerged polished after walking through fire. You survived storms without drowning. I am moved by your faith, even if you have waited longer than others, and now I'll give it rewards in the form of incomprehensible wonders. You're hearing your name in unfamiliar locations. I'm putting your name in the minds of those who will support, bless, and favor you. Connections with the divine are being established. For your promotion, supernatural alliances are being created. Heaven remembers you and you are not forgotten. Your prayers weren't insignificant utterances. In my garden, they were seeds. Harvest is now approaching. We have taken note of your faith, even if it was painful. Your faith in me has created a foundation for unshakable rewards. My eyes have seen and my hand has acknowledged every sacrifice, every silent act of compassion, and every choice to believe when it would have been simpler to turn away. I am a righteous God. I am not slow to defend, nor am I oblivious to injustice. The wrongs done to you, my children, will never be forgotten. Even while the rejections, losses, and betrayals were painful, they weren't the end. I will return what was taken because I am the God of compensation. I'll give back what was stolen. Justice will be served. You'll see recovery. You will see serenity in its whole, not just in fragments. I'll put an end to all unfounded accusations. Every concealed adversary will be revealed by me. In the eyes of those who misinterpreted your heart, I will defend you. I'm just getting started. I'm not done yet. I am aware of the struggles you endured in private. I understand how you had to maintain your strength while everything around you was collapsing. I understand how, when everything else failed, you clung to my name. I shall now envelop you with my power after seeing yours. You're not in survival mode anymore. You're entering a time of ease when you won't have to work for what I've already provided. I've already spoken over you, so you won't have to fight this battle alone. You will enter spaces that have been prepped for you. Your life is about to be opened up by me. Blessings that have been delayed, not rejected, are what I am giving. They waited for the ideal moment, which has arrived. They're releasing the answers. The recovery is happening. The breakthrough is on the way. If it doesn't turn out the way you had hoped, don't give up. My methods are superior. My techniques are too complex for you to comprehend. However, I always have a good heart for you, and you can trust that what I am doing is far superior to what you could have planned yourself. The environment around you is shifting even now. The spiritual atmosphere is changing. Now, what resisted you will give way to you. Now, what felt like resistance will turn into a chance. I'm changing the tide. I'm ending cycles. I'm generating momentum. You'll get up fearlessly and speak without holding back. You will move forward free from the burden of insecurity, shame, or guilt. Because I've dressed you in righteousness. I purposefully crowned you. I have sealed my spirit within you. The period of concealment is over. The mourning period is coming to an end. I'm calling you out of the darkness and into the light. I'll use your story, your voice, your wounds, and your recovery to entice people to fall in love with me. You are more than a mere survival. You are a source of optimism. Don't be concerned about who abandoned you. What left wasn't supposed to remain. It couldn't go where I'm going you. So I took it off. I shut the door to keep you safe, not to punish you. You will soon thank me for saving you from what caused you to cry. Your tale is being written by me. What I have decreed cannot be changed by a human hand. What I have vowed cannot be undone by any scenario. My word is final. My intentions never go out of style. You're not entering a new conflict. You are about to experience a gift. You're not going to cause another delay. You are about to enter a realm of heavenly acceleration. My hand is upon you, so what took others 10 years will happen to you in a matter of seconds. Rest in peace, dear. The effort may stop. Anxiety may give up. It is possible for the pressure to decrease. With me, you are secure. My love is all around you, and my promises are all around you. I haven't forgotten how loyal you are. I did it when no one cheered or acknowledged the good you accomplished. Your decision to choose compassion over retaliation showed me how wonderful you are. When others lost their temper, I saw your forbearance. When you had the option of choosing resentment, I witnessed your faith. Because of this, there will be a sweetness to the next season that only I can provide. Although you were put to the test in the fire, you did not burn. Despite being pushed, you have not been destroyed. What others believed would shatter you simply made you stronger. Your purpose was refined by what was intended to break your spirit. I am now offering you a prize that is so unique and personal that you will know it came from me. Over your life, the windows of heaven are opening, not simply for sustenance, but also for revelation and repair. Where you formerly saw chaos, I'm giving you vision. Where you previously felt lost, I'm providing you with guidance. I am bestowing onto you knowledge that will outlive your years. You don't have to pursue the tasks I've already given you. I will find you with my blessings. You will be surrounded by my favor. I'll be here before you are. I'll take care of the rest. All you have to do is walk in obedience and keep your heart open to me. I'm bringing you individuals who won't harm you the way those folks did. These will be relationships inside the kingdom. People who respect your calling, breathe life into your mission, and understand your heart. Now that I've taken out the fake, I can provide you with the real. I've seen how others misinterpreted your quiet. I stand up for you even if I am aware of how they assessed your suffering. Your righteousness will light like the dawn because of me. Your vindication will be as evident to me as the noonday light. When I am speaking on your behalf, you don't have to defend yourself. Have faith in me. Depend on me. Allow my soul to revitalize you. I never asked you to bear the responsibilities you have. Now put them down. Give up things you were never meant to handle on your own. I'll carry you. I'll keep you going. I will guide you at every turn. I'm working even when it looks like nothing is going on. I am moving things in the unseen, even when nothing moves. You are never neglected, forgotten, or left behind. I will always adore you. I treat you with tenderness. My grip on you is solid and unwavering. Never hesitate to dream again. You still have the dream I put in your heart. I'll breathe on it once more. I'll bring the dead back to life. What the world advised you to give up on, I'll rekindle. It's not too late. The damage is not too great. I create everything from scratch. The years that seemed gone are being restored by me. You're redeeming the seasons you believed were squandered. I'll compensate for what was taken. I'll give back what was stolen. I'll make everything whole again by multiplying what was broken. I never do partial repair. It's finished. Peace is on the way to your home. You're starting to think clearly. Your heart is filled with delight again. What was dry will become wet. Something that was cold will become alive. I'm trying something new, and it starts within of you. Time may have been lost, but destiny was not. I'm saving your time frame. I'm speeding up your steps. Because I am the Lord who heals, you will achieve what you believed had slipped your mind in this next season. Keep believing, keep having faith, keep standing. The tide is shifting. It's going to rain. It's almost harvest time. You will reap with delight, even if you sowed with sorrow. Never undervalue the significance of modest beginnings. In my hands, anything that may seem inconsequential might become powerful. It will grow from a whisper to a roar. What seems like a seed now will grow into a tree that provides many people with shelter. Have faith in what I have put inside you. Because I haven't messed up, it's your calling. You can speak. You have something special to offer. Something that the world cannot destroy and that heaven has assigned, even if the world hasn't realized it yet. I have. I purposefully created you. Every present, every fantasy, and every detail were all created by me with a specific goal in mind. You are able to fulfill. You have heavenly tasks in store for you. You will enter areas where others have given up. You will touch hearts that others have missed. I have put something in you that will give people hope, and you will mend wounds that no one else witnessed. In a world full of darkness, you are my light. You will no longer be silenced by shame. Fear won't hold you still any longer. You are being filled with divine bravery, not conceit. Your steps will have authority, yet you will walk with grace. Your history no longer holds you captive. You are a representative of my pledge. Help is on the way, so raise your eyes. You already have healing. So open your heart. You are now breaking free from the bonds that formerly bound you. This marks the conclusion of the cycle that attempted to repeat itself. There is no victim in you. You have won, by my spirit, not by your own might. I go after you, but I went before you. I am always there to defend you. You won't let yourself be caught in the traps. The voices that rise against you will not destroy you. All weapons will be ineffective. All falsehoods will be exposed. You won't be living in survival mode anymore. You are being called to flourish, to thrive, not only to exist, to celebrate, not just to breathe. I have dressed you in praiseworthy clothing. I have bestowed favor upon you. Your name is inscribed on my heart. Your breakthrough will come from what previously broke you. The witness that frees others will be what once hurt you. Because of my strength, not your history, you will walk with authority. I'm making use of everything. Each and every tear, scar, and valley for glory. You are the one I have selected. You are willing, not because you are flawless, because you've never given up, not because you've never failed. I can see your heart. I see that you've given up, and I pay tribute to it with an abundance of grace that permeates every aspect of your life. This is a long-term advantage. This is a change in generation. The patterns that afflicted your lineage are being broken by me. The curses spoken over your name are being reversed. You will enter what your forefathers cried for. I will publicly grant them what they secretly asked for in you. Your family is going to get better. Reconciliation is something you didn't anticipate. Restoration is rising like the light in the morning, and forgiveness is being let go. They will soften their rigid hearts. The ones who are far away will come back. My soul will flood your house like a torrent. Know that I am God and remain still. Anchor yourself in me when everything around you seems to be moving quickly and uncertainly. I remain the same. I never change my vows. My affection never runs out. I'm still your rock when the world trembles. This moment will seem precious to you when you look back. You will recall my spirit's soft voice telling you that it was never about your skills. My loyalty was always at the center. And now you're going to see that loyalty in ways that will leave you stunned. I didn't get you this far just to abandon you. I didn't speak life over you and then let it die. I am the one who completes what I start, and I will finish what I began in your life with quality, beauty, and meaning. You won't be disappointed at the end. I am aware of how often you questioned if you were really sufficient. I understand how difficult it has been to maintain faith when the answers have been slow to arrive. However, I'm not gauging your speed. I'm keeping you close to my heart. I think your perseverance is strong. You are powerful because you are my strength. Because my spirit is inside you, you are holy. Because my son sacrificed everything for you, you deserve it. Don't let anybody take away what I've raised. Let no one's viewpoint override what I have verified. I refer to you as redeemed. I refer to you as selected and blessed. The world cannot take away these titles. These are statements that I have written, sealed in heaven, and verified in person. You don't need to try to get approval. The one who created you has already validated you. Give up the notion that you must earn my affection. Earning was never the goal. Receiving was always the focus. I love you because of who you are to me, not because of what you do. Nothing will ever take you away from my affection, since you are my kid. I have fully embraced you, even if others may have rejected you. I saw you, even if you could have gone unnoticed. I completely understand you, even if you were misinterpreted. You never have to pretend while you're with me. You're home with me. When I'm the one with the pen, your narrative isn't ashamed. I don't throw away damaged items, I fix them. I don't disregard suffering, I cure it. Messy lives don't make me leave. I enter them with compassion. Your scars don't scare me. I come to bring honor to them. Beauty is emerging from the ashes. Where there used to be just tears, laughter is now being prepared. The areas you assumed would always be dark are now pierced by light. Not only am I rewriting the tale for you, but also for those who will follow you. You are a legacy carrier. Something that will affect generations is in your possession. Your obedience now will have an impact for all time. The foundation you lay in faith will endure. In prayer, your words will reverberate throughout heaven. You have diligently sown, and now I talk about harvest, but not in the manner you thought. Perfect, but not at the time you had hoped for. The seeds were not thrown away. No one missed the tears. It was not a pointless effort. My splendor will characterize the next season. Because of who I am in you, not because of who you are, you will enter spaces and change the mood. When you talk, the room will be at peace. Healing will be released as you pray. Get ready. I'm expanding your domain. I'm increasing your power. I'm making you more capable of carrying my presence. All of my splendor is bearing down on you. To raise you beyond your previous level, not to demolish you. Remain steadfast. Don't lose sight of me. Throughout your life, say what I say. Sing my praises on the summit and in the valley, because I am there wherever you may be. Whatever happens, I'll be loyal. You survived the fire without being burned. You have traversed seas without being carried away. When others thought you would fall, you stood. You will now shine where others thought you would fade. Because I, your God, the Lord, am not done with you yet. I'm just getting started. Your eyeballs are being raised by me. Your spirit is being called closer by me. I'm putting your feet firmly planted and preparing you for something bigger than you could have ever dreamed. You're not a stranger. We don't forget you. My greatness is being carried by you. I define you by my kindness, even if the world may attempt to characterize you by your faults. I remember what you endured, even if others may remember what you did. You were there for me when everything else failed, and I remember that. You trusted me in the dark, I recall. I recall how you worshipped when you were crying. I recall the evenings you slept off while uttering my name. I recall every breath, every sacrifice, and every tear. All of it was not disregarded, and it is now being rewarded. I will now publicly recognize what you have endured in secret. In the open, what was done behind closed doors will be blessed. Fear will no longer hold you back, because I am giving you courage. I'm unleashing miraculous speed, so you won't be delayed anymore. This is your affirmation. This is the time of your life. Your inner stirring is my soul reawakening the aspects of you that life attempted to stifle. A new strength is entering your bones, and the weight you've borne is beginning to lighten. I'm giving you back your vitality, your optimism, and your happiness. The dry season is coming to a close. The drought is finished. Things will suddenly become simple where they were previously difficult. You will now flow where you used to have to battle. You will now live in serenity where you formerly battled to find it. Rest in my presence, my darling. Allow your thoughts to relax. I am already there, so you don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'm here to assist, so you don't have to do it all by yourself. You don't have to go after what I promised. I'll deliver it to you when the time is right. The book of life contains your name. I own the power to choose your fate. My blood is all over your future, and my angels are all along your road. You are eternally loved, chosen, and protected by God. There will be days in the future when you will look around and cry, not from sorrow, but from happiness. You'll say, this could only have been done by God. I'll tell you, yes, I always had this planned. Even now I'm redeeming the time. I'm giving you more physical strength and mental peace. Because I hold time, you are right on time, and I am calling your name forward. You will rise not in pride but in purpose, and you will be elevated not for applause but for impact. I have trusted you with the pain, and now I am trusting you with the promise. What you went through was not punishment, but preparation, and now the promise is unfolding. You have walked in faith, and now you will walk in favor. I am silencing the voices of accusation and elevating your name in places of honor. You have waited in silence, you have endured with tears, and now you will rejoice in abundance. You are not invisible to me. I have not left you, and I have covered you. My spirit is upon you, and my blessing is about to overtake you. Therefore you should walk with confidence, peace, and joy, because I go before you, I walk with you, and I am your rear guard. Nothing that is formed against you will succeed. Do not look back, my child. Do not go back to the places that drained your spirit. Do not reopen doors that I have closed to protect you. I am doing something completely new, and you must let go of what no longer belongs in your future. Old chains have no place in a new season. The people who didn't understand your worth were never assigned to your destiny. Now rise, beloved, the heavens are open, my hands are outstretched, and your breakthrough is her. Amen. My chosen ones walk in divine alignment, not alone. I am calling your soul into peace, into stillness, into confidence that is not based on circumstances but anchored in who I am. I am your strength when your body is weak and your spirit is exhausted. I will bring those who see you through my eyes. I will send people who will walk with you, not compete with you, and who will uplift you rather than confuse you. You were never made to carry your fears alone. You were never made to live in anxiety, shame, or self-doubt. I am removing the lies that were sown in you by past pain. I am replacing every wound with wisdom. What once seemed unattainable will soon be within your grasp. I am a God who gives generously, not sparingly. I do not bless you halfway. I bring you this close to let you fall. I finish what I start. The time you spent hidden was not punishment, rather it was protection. I was preparing you for what I will reveal in the light, and every lesson you learned in secret will now be applied in the open. The oil that flowed from your crushing will now pour out into the lives of others, and you will be a wellspring of hope, a source of light, and a vessel of healing, not because you are perfect, but because you trusted me with your flaws. So let go of your past, let go of the pressure to figure everything out, and rest in the knowledge that I am sufficient for you. Where your strength ends, mine begins. The heavens are open over your life. My favor will go before you like a shield. My angels have been commanded concerning you. You will be in the right place at the right time with the right people, not by coincidence, but because of covenant. I keep my word. I honor my promise. Let no voice speak louder than mine, and if your vision becomes dim, my glory will guide you. And now I instruct you to live in anticipation and stand in expectation. You are about to enter a chapter where your presence will become your greatest reality. You will no longer rely on what you see, but on what I have spoken. Your peace will come from me alone, and you will feel it in your bones, in your breath, and in your very soul that I am with you now and always. Don't let fear cloud my truth. I am still your God, I am still in control, and I am still working everything for your good. I'm not just calming your storm, I'm calming your heart. What was uneasy will now be rooted in my unwavering truth. The enemy's hold is broken, his whispers are silenced, and he has no power in the place where my glory resides. You, beloved, are my home, my spirit resides in you. I have chosen your heart as my temple. The grief that weighed on your chest is easing, and the confusion that influenced your decisions is dissolving. I have healed you, I have equipped you, and you are rising not in pride but in promise, standing not in fear but in faith, and speaking not from pain but from power, because I have healed you. You are sacred to me, and the voice of your past no longer controls your identity. The lies that told you you were not enough are being replaced by my truth, which says you are more than a conqueror, and you are victorious not because of what you have done, but because of what I have already finished. Every prayer you have released into the atmosphere has taken root. I have been orchestrating divine protection in battles you didn't even know were forming. My angels protected you when danger tried to touch you. My mercy held you when failure tried to break you. I have covered you in strength that never runs dry, even in the hours when you feel forgotten. Remember that your name is written on my hands. I am healing your body, I am restoring your mind, I am awakening your spirit, I am covering your family, and you don't need to beg for what I've already prepared. You just need to believe that it is coming. Your belief is the key that unlocks the door. You may not have seen the bloom yet, but the soil is rich with my promise. The harvest will come at the right time, and it will be more than you asked for, bigger than you imagined, and sweeter than you hoped. You are ready. Stay humble, stay surrendered, stay close to my heart, because where I am taking you, you will need to rely on my voice more than ever. I poured into you. The doors are open now. As you enter the season I have prepared, the winds are shifting in your favor. The grace upon you is multiplying, and the enemies who once pursued you will see you rise in victory before their eyes. The oil of anointing on your life is increasing, not just for your own benefit, but also for those you are called to bless. The heavens are not silent about you. My angels are working even now, releasing what was held back, restoring what was broken, and removing what no longer serves your purpose. Some victories are on their way to you, some you prayed for, and some will come as beautiful surprises. I will gently guide you and provide you with complete protection. Your life is about to become a testimony of grace. The pages that lie ahead will not be filled with the pain of the past, but with the joy of my presence, the ease of my provision, and the abundance of my blessings. I have seen your faith, I have honored your endurance. I have watched as you praised me in the fire and trusted me through silence. You did not turn away when it was difficult, you did not give up hope when it hurt. And you kept returning to me, and that has moved my heart in Jesus' name. Amen. Your enemies will not understand how quickly you rise. They will wonder how the doors are opening so wide, how the weight you carried vanished so suddenly, and how you went from tears to triumph in what seems like a moment.